Hello and welcome to our channel. We are excited to have you here. If you're looking for motivation, inspiration, or just some entertainment, you've come to the right place. Our videos are packed with valuable insights and uplifting stories that will help you live your best life. So sit back, relax, and let's get started.
It was a typical Monday morning at the office, and Sarah was already feeling overwhelmed. She had a long list of tasks to complete, and her inbox was filled with urgent emails. As she sipped her coffee and glanced around the cubicle, she noticed her colleagues chatting and laughing, seemingly unaffected by the workload. Sarah had always been a hard worker and prided herself on her ability to manage her workload. However, lately, she had been struggling to stay on top of things. She had been facing a series of personal challenges that had left her feeling drained and unmotivated. Her husband had recently lost his job, and the couple was struggling to make ends meet. On top of that, Sarah's mother had been diagnosed with cancer, and Sarah was now responsible for her care. As Sarah tried to focus on her work, she couldn't help but feel like the odds were stacked against her. She was tired, stressed, and felt like giving up. However, she looked up at the motivational quote on her wall. She was reminded of the fire within her, the fire that had always driven her to succeed, no matter the obstacles. Sarah took a deep breath and decided to tackle her tasks one by one. She started by prioritizing her workload and delegating tasks where possible. She also reached out to her colleagues for help and support, something she had always been hesitant to do in the past. As the week progressed, Sarah found that her fire was reigniting. She was making progress on her tasks, and her colleagues had rallied around her, offering encouragement and assistance. However, on Friday afternoon, Sarah received a call from her mother's doctor. The cancer had spread, and her mother's condition had deteriorated. Sarah felt like the wind had been knocked out of her. She wanted to curl up and hide from the world, but she knew that was not an option. She took a deep breath and decided to face the challenge head-on. She spoke to her boss and colleagues and explained the situation. They offered their support and understanding, and Sarah felt like she could breathe a little easier. Over the next few weeks, Sarah juggled her workload and her mother's care, but she never lost sight of her goal. She knew that giving up was not an option, and she was determined to overcome the obstacles in her path. Slowly but surely, her mother's condition started to improve, and Sarah's workload started to lighten. As Sarah looked back on the experience, she realized that the fire within her had never really gone out. It had just been smoldering, waiting for the right moment to reignite. She had faced the challenges head-on and had come out stronger on the other side. Sarah knew that there would be more obstacles in her path, but she was ready to face them with the same determination and perseverance that had brought her this far.